The woman who Michael Hessen and his uncle abducted recalls that night. She asked that her identity be concealed.
You can't really express the terror that I went through for hours and hours and hours, not knowing if you're going to live or not. You're with two scuzzy guys. I wanted to really just freak out at the beginning and just go crazy, hysterical. But I realized if I want to stay alive, I can't do this. I knew I had to come up with something to get me out of there, because it was a perfect setting for murder. Then it just came to me, and I was kind of like, don't you think that you all would enjoy this a lot better if we were in a motel room?
She's used her head, she reversed it. And I have to give her credit to try to get to a populated area. She should go to a motel where it'd be easier and all of that. And we did. She talked us slick into it. Got to a motel, she stripped.
I pretended to take the drugs. I pretended to drink the alcohol.
And they proceeded to get drunk and passed out and went to sleep.
As soon as I realized that this was a good opportunity, I shot out the door.
After 8 hours of captivity, Meg escaped. Nude and disoriented, she ran to the safety of a distant farmhouse where the homeowners called 911. Police discovered Michael Hessen and his uncle in a motel room, passed out.
Multiplicity in simplicity. Trying to, regain some youthful knowledge in a desperate situation. And as all mothers do, as all feminine principles do, the answer is always there. Everything's already been done. Okay, so there's nothing new under the sun. So you can reach and get anything out of any desperate situation, no matter what it is. And to pretend to be on the attack of something is the illusion, the insanity of it all, as the lady proved. She went ahead and used her smooth transition, smooth operator to get out of a desperate life and death situation, and not a pretentious one to say I'm maintaining. Look what they're giving me. At least he's give me some alcohol. I can get drunk every now and then. You see, that's what the African culture has accepted: the alcohol and the drama of being kidnapped as our call to arms. That's the only thing that we call to arms on, and that's the only thing that's taken us away from resuscitation, out of this drunken stupor. The fact that we focus so much on it. Perfect union of unequal yoked situations. The European Caucasian is showing how to get out of the situation. The ones who did it to African people. Now the woman is showing you what her children does, and who her children are, and how to get out of that. And I've shown it. Organic Mechanical University. Know the earth. You know what you're worth, regardless of what they're going to say, because they're going to say anything about you, who you are. And until you use your dominant, peaceful self, your knowledge from the beginning, then you're just messing around. You're in the way, saying things that they matter, but self-inflicting wounds, like I've always said. Now, this multiplicity in this simplicity shows it right here. You expand in any desperate situation to a life-giving source, the most awesome life-giving source you could ever have. There it is. in the killer's instinct and his mother, and in our culture and what has happened to us, kidnapped, given all the wrong things. And we know that we preached about it, all that. This woman here shows just what you can do, and we can come out of it just as easy because you have it in you. And I've shown it. You're right here in Little Rock, Arkansas. Top of the heap. Country word heap. Rise to the top. We got all of that. Natural resources just as they do in Africa. The dude is giving all the credit to people all over. He was in Africa with Wanda selling coffee, some shit that ain't good for us. But he's from Arkansas. He lives in Arkansas. You see? All this energy. I don't have to go anywhere else on the planet right now at this time. But I'm traveling all over the world. Just as air, earth, fire, gas, and water does. And in the spin, in the desperate situations, I'm activated even more, so I get even more powerful. Just as they showed you, the European Caucasian showed you with the machine. The more life force you come into, the more life force you're going to push out. That's the way it is, right? These are life and death situations. See, abstract thought and all that. See, that's what Europeans have given you that. And he's left it behind and come in with the military and the armies. That's what happens all over the world with people of color. We think abstract thought is something because we haven't had to use abstract thought, and it sounds good, it sounds unique, interesting. That's our nature to want to know things. We get caught up in that. Instead of getting straight to the point simply, which is the deepest point, which is metu netta. Which is all animals get low to get ready for something. Pressure, see something. Quiet. If you're going to make the attack, if you're going to feed yourself, you get low. Or if your body's low on nutrients, you're getting low. That's all just universal life in the physical sense and the esoteric sense right there in that language. You got to be able to speak that. You see?